Hey Libras, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me again. We're starting off with your love reading. This is for March. Listen to me. This is for April 15th. I know it's a little bit past the 15th now, but it's for April 15th through the end of the month. So let's see what's going on. Okay, some trust issues. I'm trying a little bit of a different angle, so we'll see how this works. Two cards. We have calling in your soulmate, and this could be the one. Okay. So a lot of you are with somebody. Your significant other is really somebody who you feel a very deep connection to. There may be some trust issues, you know, with how strongly you feel about this relationship. I feel like it's almost like you're thinking it's too good to be true, or something, you know, doesn't allow you to. Okay. We have the King of Cups reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I feel like there might be a bit of jealousy on this person's part for those of you who are dating or married to a water sign. There's a bit of jealousy here. They're a little bit insecure. Okay, we have the Hermit reverse. Virgo energy as well. Yeah, I feel like they have this constant need to validate everything. So if you're going somewhere, they have to validate that that's where you really are. If you're talking to someone, they have to check and see who you were really talking to. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, for calling in your soulmate, we have the Knight of Swords reverse. Well, that's no way to call in a soulmate. That's a very, very aggressive and nasty energy. So that's interesting. That's an interesting combination. Maybe this is somebody that you have had a falling out with. You had an argument, a fight, and you're wanting them to come back to you because you realize, you know, what they mean to you. Yeah, see, you realized. The Hangman reverse. This time apart probably did the relationship good in the sense that now you really see who this person is in your life, and you realize just how, you know, that they could be the one, because you don't want to lose this person. So when you start feeling like you don't want to lose this person, you know, that means something, obviously. So let's see who this one is. I feel like it's a water sign. Ten of Cups reverse. Is it possible for some of you that this person is married and needs to get out of another relationship? Nine of Wands reverse. Or maybe it's you guys. You guys are fearing that this relationship, this is where that trust comes in. You guys are fearing, you're very defensive. It's like you want to just give up. You love this person that you're with. You realize that this is a soulmate connection. And that you really want to be with them, but you're so afraid of repeating things from the past. Maybe you're divorced. You've gone through, look at what we have at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. You're still mourning. I feel for a lot of you, it's a divorce that happened. Maybe someone cheated. Yeah. It's like you want to give up. It's almost like you want to self-sabotage just to avoid future pain. Okay, let's check your Celtic cross and see if we get a little more info on this. Excuse my pajama sleeves. It's kind of late. I'm trying to get these all out. Let's do one more shuffle. All right. Then no. Okay. So I just want to mention something with regards to personal readings. And I get, you know, that a lot of people don't like to give a lot of information out because you want to see if the person really is able to tap into the energy. I get it. First card we have is the High Priestess, which is fine. You know, I'm fine with it. But you do have to understand that there's a bit of a trade-off for that, because at least giving a sense of what it is that you're looking to find out, it's really going to help focus the reading a lot more, and you'll get a lot more for your money. So I feel like, you know, YouTube videos are supposed to be kind of a sampling of the person's work. So, you know, you guys do what you want, obviously. But I'm just saying, to get your money's worth, you know, go with the readers that you feel more comfortable with, that really resonate, you know, their videos really resonate for you. And just take a leap of faith and go off of that. But give as much information as you feel comfortable with. But it really will help focus and direct your reading. So, just a PSA. Okay, so what is crossing you is the Nine of Cups, reverse. For some of you, this is like secrets that are hindering your own happiness. Again, I'm getting the sense of self-sabotage with you guys. Why? Why do you have this urge to kind of... Okay. Ten of Pentacles reverse. And the Eight of Wands. I just get this sense that you guys are so used to losing. You're so used to getting used. And you feel like, you know, the moment that you start enjoying this, you know, that's basically having it all, right? The moment you start enjoying all of that, it'll be taken away just as quickly. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And obviously, I mean, this is a card of money, you know, wealth and prosperity and all that. But I feel like it's really affecting, you know, the way that you run your relationships. It's not just about money. It's about, like, it's almost like if anyone's going to destroy this, it's going to be me. You know, which you guys are Libra. Like, I would expect something like that from a Scorpio. And maybe some of you guys have Scorpio in your chart somewhere, because I don't know, to me that's so scorpionic. But this is like, I don't know. That's the overall vibe that I'm getting here is of self-sabotage. So let's see what happened in the past. Judgment reverse. There's like a lack of understanding about something. And it's also using poor judgment, which again is sometimes a form of self-sabotage, because a lot of times we know damn well we should not be doing certain things because they will lead to our demise, but we still do it. There's like something that draws us, like, okay, so this is what's crowning you, the Nine of Swords. That's not a good position to have the Nine of Swords, because that's exactly, how you guys are. Jeez. So you're not sleeping, you're very anxious, stressed out, have reoccurring thoughts. And I feel like this is all happening in silence. Okay, so in the near future, Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I'm getting suspicion of a third-party relationship. I don't know if that's you guys who are going to be suspicious of someone, or someone is suspicious of you. I feel like someone is preparing for the worst. It's like they're almost expecting this. Maybe it is you guys. Maybe it's like you guys always expect for people to be cheating on you, and so you're going to beat them to it, which I can so much relate to. Not that I do that, but I can relate to it because that's a very Taurus thing to do. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get you. It's like I've grown out of that, believe me, but when I was younger, my gosh, I could not sleep a day if I didn't, like get back at someone. If you wronged me, I had to wrong you. But that was a long time ago. That was when I was a lot younger and a lot more immature. Now, who has time for that kind of stuff? I don't know. Not me. Okay. Well, that's interesting. This is how you see yourself, and you see yourself as the magician, being able to manifest whatever it is that you want. You feel powerful. You almost feel like you have a one-up over everyone. But so if that's true, what is worrying you? Or what are you obsessing about? Maybe you're even lying to yourself, because I feel like if this is how you see yourself, then are you overlooking all of that? Maybe that's what this is about. Not hearing that call, not paying attention to those signs, those red flags, that there's something that you need to face and deal with so that you can be able to have healthy relationships. Because you see yourself as being able to do that, right? But there's something that's holding you back that you're not paying attention to, and that could give you that tendency to sabotage your relationships, because you automatically assume that, people are not, they can't be honest, and they can't be faithful, and they can't be selfless. Some people can be selfless. So how your partner sees you is the Hangman. You're not taking any action. You're stuck. Not able to move forward. It's like you're at a stalemate. You're not moving the relationship forward. You're kind of just stuck right where you are. Thinking about something. Hopes or fears, we have the Page of Wands. So a new beginning. And the overall outcome, we have the Chariot reverse. Okay. Oh, well, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands reverse. So that's two cards that kind of talk about a lack of victory, failing at something not being able to be completed successfully. I feel like there's going to have to be some like sincere conversations between you guys and a water sign, or you guys perhaps and a Virgo. I think I said Virgo before. But yeah, and it might be, it's not going to be like a comfortable conversation, but it's definitely needed, you know, for somebody to at least have a chance at understanding where you're coming from and why you have certain tendencies. I feel like it's the only chance that you kind of can give this relationship to be able to get past all the hurt and be able to, you know, come together again and see eye to eye again, you know. So that's going to be for some of you. Let's see. Okay, the High Priestess. What is this High Priestess about? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Is there a secret fire sign? Woman, maybe? Or man? Somebody could have a secret partner who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or somebody has like overall like hidden desires, hidden desires. That's what I'm getting, hidden desires. I feel like some of you are really trying to be faithful. Like it takes effort. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make light of it, but it's almost like it takes effort. Like you have to consciously, you know, every day fight the urge. Maybe you know, you have like this job where you're around a lot of people all day long, and so there's a lot of interaction and, you know, things happen. But I do feel that it's almost like you're depriving yourself of your primal urges. The Lovers. Okay. There's definitely someone who you guys may be very attracted to in secret. Okay. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are afraid to indulge because it's going to lead to the breakup of a family. So, yeah, I do feel a lot of you, this is like, if it's not a family, it's a committed relationship. A relationship, you know, where you live together, you guys have been together for a while. Justice. That's your card. So you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow. Okay, because you're aware of the consequences that indulging in this urge will bring you. Okay, so you are listening to your inner voice. You're listening to what your instincts are telling you. Like, yeah, we know you have this burning desire, but you need to do what's right. So in the foundation, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Wands. The Hangman reverse. So no wonder your partner sees you as the hangman. You kind of either were in that state. I feel like now you've come to realizations. I feel like you're maturing. That's what I'm getting here. A lot of you are maturing. You're coming to certain realizations in your life where you're, maybe before, or a few years ago or whatever, you would have jumped at the opportunity to be with such and such person, but today, no, not so much. Like you're actually thinking, I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to actually have some kind of stability with someone, have somebody to come home to, and not a different somebody every day, because you do value that now that you know that people, tend to come and go. People who stick around, you don't meet those every day. So let's see what Judgment reverses. Maybe you've just had this realization, and in the past you were still not seeing things clearly. Okay, we have the Devil reverse. I feel for a lot of you, even though you guys had the intention, or, you've had the intention to be faithful to this partner that you have, your long-term partner, I feel like you guys didn't take that extra step to kind of avoid certain situations. Like you didn't really think about that part of it. You just thought, okay, I'm not gonna cheat. This is not something that I want to do right now. But oh, sorry. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm missing a card. Where'd the card go? Sorry. So yeah, it's like you didn't take that extra step to say, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't hang out at such and such a bar because, whatever, this or that person is going to be there and they're kind of a temptation. Like pinpointing those situations that might be an issue for you. I feel like that was a bit of a problem before, because you weren't, like you just didn't realize that maybe you had to watch what kind of places you were frequenting, because, maybe it gave the wrong impression. Okay, Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it took you a while to, it's like you didn't really want to change your lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like you wanted to be faithful and all of that, but you didn't want to have to stop hanging out at certain places or behaving a certain way. Things that you tend to kind of do when you're in a committed relationship. Most people tend to change their behavior in the sense that you act like you're no longer available. In your mind you're not available, but you kind of have to act like you're not available. Otherwise you're going to get a lot of misunderstood people around you. We'll just put it that way. So, yeah. So what is it that you're plagued by then with this Nine of Swords? What are these thoughts about? Is it the temptation? Is it you know, when you're on a diet and those first couple of days, like before you get used to, you know, the change and whatever, those first couple of days, all you can think about is, you know, the worst things that you can possibly eat. Whereas, you know, if you're not on a diet and you're allowing yourself to eat anything, maybe you wouldn't even crave it, but it's just the fact that, you know, like if somebody tells you, oh, you can't have any more potatoes. Sorry, no more potatoes for you. Like, okay, big deal. No more potatoes. As soon as someone says no more potatoes, it's like, oh my God, I can't, I want some potatoes. I feel like it's that. It's more of a, yeah, death reverse. It's like you're mourning the loss without it happening yet. You're mourning the loss of that free person that just did whatever the hell you wanted to do, and you didn't have to answer to anyone, and you didn't have to call somebody up to tell them that you're going to be an hour late because you got to do this or that. Yeah. I feel like you guys are going through like it's like almost like maturing, that you're stepping it up. You're not who you used to be, but at the same time, it's like you're going through this transition. So it's going to take you a little bit to catch up. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. You see? You're afraid, first of all, to let go of the freedom of being whoever you want, or just freedom in general. You're afraid of letting that go. Also, you're afraid that, you know, if you succumb to this Ten of Pentacles, if you become one of those people, you're afraid of all the things that could go wrong. And, you know, would I be able to survive something like that? If this didn't work out, would I be able to manage and get over it? Should I take that risk? So near future, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups reverse. Again, there's suspicion here. Somebody is watching. Okay, so I get what you guys are going through. Okay, but just know that it is very possible that somebody is onto you, or you are onto your partner. You know, if this is not you with all these thoughts, then it's your partner. Either way, in the near future, be careful if you're a cross watcher, whatever the situation is. If you're in a third party relationship, I feel like someone's watching and it's going to cause some heartbreak. So, okay, you see yourself as the Magician. That kind of makes me feel like you're the one in the third party situation. Because the Magician is sometimes sneaky. And because he's always able to pull everything off, I feel like he would be cocky, you know? The Empress. That's your card also. The Empress could represent Taurus or Libra. This says confidence to me. You're very confident in your abilities and what you can pull off. And that's great. It really is. That's great. But sometimes that can be dangerous, okay? Because sometimes we are very sure of that and then we tend to not cover our tracks. So just be careful, guys, okay? So how your partner sees you is the Hangman, which to me kind of says like they feel like you don't really know what you want. You know, like you're just kind of in limbo, trying to figure it out. I feel this is going to resonate more for people who have been dating someone for a really long time. And it's getting about that time to where you kind of have to make a decision if, you know, you're going to move to the next level or what are we going to do? We have the Nine of Cups reversed as how your partner sees you. So yeah, it's like they feel that you don't know what you want. You're in limbo and you're basically not happy with your current situation. They feel that you're not happy with them, which can, you know, make somebody feel insecure and like maybe like they have to watch themselves and watch their back and see what these people are doing over here. There's a reason why these came out together. So if you take a look at these cards side by side, the way they came out, okay, he's feeling like he needs to protect himself. So he's built up all these walls like, oh, I'm being attacked. I better protect myself. And he's looking over at these people, 3 people here. Like, what are they doing? What are they up to? Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know. Okay. Hopes or fears, we had the Page of Wands. So I feel like somebody's wanting a new beginning. They're looking for adventure. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wants a new start, a new beginning. Or is fearing a new beginning. Maybe that's you guys. Maybe you guys are fearing a new, solid, and stable beginning. It freaks you out. Okay, so the overall outcome, we had the Chariot reverse. Nine of Wands again. King of Swords reverse. Something flipped? No. One had flipped. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this Nine of Wands came out for a reason. Again, it repeated itself. So this person who's looking in on these other people, I feel like they cut somebody out. Okay, so something here breaks down. There's a breakdown of something. Something does not move forward, is not successful. Someone is not able to get away with something, okay, or do something. This person here, from this Nine of Wands, is cutting somebody out. They're being ruthless. Okay, it's like, no, there is nothing more to say. I knew it. It's over. And now I am just waiting for the future. See what, something new. I want someone else, someone different who's going to give me that Four of Wands, that commitment, and that solid relationship. So I'm going back to my Three of Wands. Okay, I was here at the Nine of Wands, but I found some kind of shit out that pissed me off. And now I'm going back to the Three of Wands to stand there and wait for the person who's going to give me my fourth wand. Because it's not you. That sounded terrible, but if there's somebody out there who's thinking, you know, if you really value this person that you're with and you're thinking of cheating, I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to get caught. Okay, so that's why I'm being so bitchy. Because I want to get through to you. If you don't want this to happen, just don't do it. Okay, just really think about what it is you guys really want. I feel like you guys are going through a transition. It's scary. But maybe it's time. You know, think about it. What's more painful, losing this person or losing some freedom? That's what it comes down to. So I hope you guys don't hate me now. I love you guys. I'm a Libra ascendant, by the way, so don't leave me comments that I hate Libra, because I kind of am one. Okay. All right, let's move on to your general reading. Six of Swords reverse. Six of Cups reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel like some of you are going back to something that you used to do, or going back to something, back to an old relationship, back to an old job. You're going back someplace or revisiting the situation. Page of Cups reversed. This is the Spanish tarot, by the way. Okay. I feel like whatever it is that you are revisiting, some of you are actually returning someplace to visit a child. But it's not like on good terms, though. There's like sadness about it. Some of you, it doesn't have to do with a child, and it just has to do with having to go someplace because there's like some bad news or something. And it makes you have to travel back to some place that maybe back home. You're traveling back home to deal with some kind of issue, maybe even a death. Yeah, something about sadness. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm just full of joy today, aren't I? I'm just a messenger. Let me clarify these cards and see what this is about. Again, I get a lot of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. a lot. We have the Knight of Cups reverse here as well. 8 of Cups reverse. Yeah, yeah. I feel like you guys might be having to travel to see family, like go back home to see family, perhaps because it's just bad news is what I'm getting. So I'm sorry. Okay, so 6 of Swords reverse. Two of Cups reverse. One more card on the 6 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Pentacles reverse. So somebody, this could be, again, seeing, going back to see friends. It could be a romantic partner, an ex that you're going back to see, to visit. You haven't seen them in a while. What is the 6 of Cups about? Reverse. 6 of Cups reverse, please. Prince of Pentacles reverse. Again, it was like a situation that was stagnant. You hadn't seen each other and nothing had changed for a while, and now you're revisiting this situation again. Okay, we have 2 cards here. We have the Magician and the Princess of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you guys are just thinking about somebody again. You communicated with someone from your past, or you will. This is like could be playing out now. Communicating with someone from your past, and it like brings back, you know, nostalgic feelings. Almost like reigniting a spark. I feel like a spark was reignited with someone of a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or like, it doesn't have to be romantic. I feel for most of you it will be romantic, but it could just be like between friends or somebody that you care deeply for, that maybe you haven't spoken to in a while. I feel like you guys have like a moment here, like maybe there's some communication. And it gives you like hope that, oh, okay, this relationship is going to survive, or we're okay now. You know what? You know, maybe you were estranged from this person or something. So that's good. Okay, that sounds positive. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune reverses. The Sun reverse. Okay, so let's see what this is. Oh, interesting. 10 of Cups. I feel like this is just like a delay in complete happiness. Maybe, I feel like maybe somebody wants to travel. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like somebody wants to travel back to see someone. Like maybe you guys have already spoken, but you want to travel back, like physically travel to see this person, and there's like timing issues, so you're not able to, but you still have that that hope, that anticipation that it will happen at some point, you know? Okay. Let's see the Page of Cups reverse. What is the Page of Cups reverse about? The Three of Wands reverse. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like somebody here is like not... Somebody's going to be like unprepared. I feel like you guys might get carried away with your emotions with regards to this, or get your hopes up kind of high. And I don't know that this person is going to reject you, but I do feel like maybe you catch them off guard and they just don't know, like they're not able to handle the situation properly, or the way that you would expect, you know, or that you had in your mind. This thought of how this person was going to react to whatever it is that you're wanting to say to them or to express to them. It's not quite how you anticipated. And I do feel for a lot of you, this is an earth sign. I'm getting so much earth here. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn doesn't have that kind of response that you kind of anticipated, and it does lead to some disappointment. Okay. Ooh. We have the Four of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like it does lead to some disappointment. I don't feel like you're going to be totally heartbroken, though. I feel like this is something that'll pass quickly. But it's like you would have wished that things would have turned out differently, or that they would have been able to work out. But it's like you immediately retract. Like that your instinct when this happens is going to be of just, you know, going home and staying in for the weekend and not talking to anyone, you know, just going to where you feel safe and secure, and then, you know, by Monday you'll be fine. It's kind of what I'm getting. So I wouldn't be too worried about this. It's just somebody that you have like an emotional connection to, and they maybe don't, they do have that connection to you, but they don't necessarily express it, or they expressed it. There's something that they didn't express that you were expecting them to express. Like maybe you were really excited and, you know, dying to see them, and they didn't really show you or reciprocate that same emotion. So that kind of threw you off guard and kind of disappointed you a little bit. But I think that you guys will be fine. I don't feel like this is like a major thing here. Okay, so I hope that resonated for most of you. Let me know. And leave me your comments. I love you guys leaving me your comments. I do read them all, and I try to sometimes respond, but I've been so super busy. I don't know if you guys know, but this isn't my full-time job, so yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.